Do it again. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the May 2018 Board of Legislature meeting. We will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance by our administrator, and then after that, a brief moment of reflection. Be seated. Ears are ringing. My phone is ringing in my ears. Okay, roll call of members, please.
Legislator Adsett? Yes. Maxson? Yes. Drake? Here. Peck? Here. Darrow? Here. Ferris? Here. Johnson? Here. Doldo? Here. Yabawanek? Here. Reed? Here. Monticelli? Here. Fitzpatrick? Here. McBride? Here. Cantwell? Here. Gray?
Here.
All present.
Okay. Before we have privilege of the floor, I have a proclamation. I'll read that. From County Board of Legislators. Whereas emergency medical services is a vital public service, and whereas the members of the emergency medical services team are ready to provide life-saving care to those in need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whereas access to quality emergency care dramatically improves the survival and recovery rate of those who experience sudden illness or injury. Whereas the emergency medical services system consists of first responders, emergency medical technicians, paramedics, emergency medical dispatchers, firefighters, police officers, educators, administrators, emergency nurses, emergency physicians, and others. whereas the emergency medical services teams, whether career or voluntary, engage in thousands of hours of specialized training and continuing education to enhance their life-saving skills. And whereas it is appropriate to recognize the value and the accomplishments of the emergency medical service providers by designating Emergency Medical Services Week. Now, therefore, I, Scott A. Gray, Chairman of the Jefferson County Board of Legislators, Jefferson County, New York, in the recognition of this event, to proclaim the week of May 20th through the 26th, 2018 as Emergency Medical Services Week, with the theme EMS Strong is Stronger Together. I encourage the community to observe this week with appropriate programs, ceremonies, and activities. I think, Ginger, you accepting? Also recognize Joe. Raise your hand here. Privilege of the floor. Any staff members want to say anything? Hearing none, is there any additions, deletions, or corrections to the minutes? None? Then they'll stand as presented. Presentations, petitions, notice, and communications.
Mr. Chairman, we have none this evening.
Okay, perfect. 0 for 2. 0 for 3. Reports of standing committees.
We have a report from the Finance Rules Committee reporting favorably on resolutions 101, 110, 112, 113, 114, 115, and 116.
Okay, reports of county officers and others.
We have a report from the county treasurer on investments on hand and a report from the county administrator on budget transfers for the prior month.
Okay, local laws, resolutions, and motions. Number 106.
Concurring in the settlement of tax certiorari proceedings and authorizing refund of tax in connection with their work.
Discussion? None? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. 107.
Approving the Jefferson County administrative policies and procedures for a fuel card services program.
Discussion? None? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. 108.
Reviewing proposed action under the New York State Environmental Quality Review Act and making a determination of non-significance. Jefferson County Emergency Radio System replacement and upgrade.
Discussion? None? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. 109.
Approving appointment to the Thousand Islands Bridge Authority.
Discussion? None? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. 110.
Amending the 2018 county budget and capital plan with regard to the county buildings and grounds project.
Discussion? None? Roll call vote.
Legislator Maxon?
Yes.
Adsit? Ferris?
Yes.
Cantwell?
Yes.
Nabawanik?
Yes.
McBride?
Yes.
Doldo? Reed?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick? Monticelli? Drake? Peck?
Yes.
Jarrow?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Gray?
Yes.
Motion carries.
111.
Authorize the implementation and funding of the federal aid and state aid Marchicelli program aid eligible costs of a transportation federal aid project, which is County Route 152 over Stony Creek, appropriating funds therefore, and amending the 2018 county budget and capital plan.
That, folks, is the longest part of our meeting. Discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Legislator Adsit? Reed? Jarrow?
Yes.
Ferris?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Maxon?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick? Nabawanik?
Yes.
McBride?
Yes.
Peck?
Yes.
Cantwell? Monticelli? Doldo? Drake? Gray?
Yes.
Motion carried.
112.
Amending the 2018 county budget to recognize insurance recovery and allocating same in the Sheriff's Department budget.
Discussion? None? Roll call.
Legislator Johnson?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick? Nabawanik?
Yes.
Jarrow?
Yes.
Monticelli? Reed?
Yes.
Ferris?
Yes.
Doldo? Peck?
Yes.
Adsett? Drake? McBride? Maxon?
Yes.
Cantwell? Gray?
Yes.
Motion carries.
113.
Amending the 2018 county budget and reappropriating Governor's Traffic Safety Committee Stop DWI Crackdown Enforcement Grant.
Mr. Gero.
Thank you,
I didn't
Mr.
even
Chairman.
look up.
Well, I'm well on record for my opposition on these type of grants, and I just wanted to state once again my constitutional objections to the programs in the next two resolutions. That's it.
That's good. Predictable. Consistent. Any other discussion? Roll call?
Legislator Drake? Gero?
No.
Fitzpatrick? Doldo? Monticelli? Maxon? Peck?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
McBride? Cantwell? Nabawanik? Ferris?
Yes.
Adsett? Reed?
Yes.
Gray?
Yes.
Motion carries.
114.
Authorizing agreement for an additional allocation for the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee Stop DWI Crackdown Enforcement Grant and amending the 2018 county budget in relation thereto.
Discussion. Done? Roll call?
Legislator Nabawanik?
Yes.
Monticelli? Peck?
Yes.
Doldo? Cantwell?
Yes.
McBride?
Yes.
Maxon?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick? Ferris?
Yes.
Adsett? Reed?
Yes.
Drake? Gero? Gray?
Yes.
Motion carries.
115.
Amending the 2018 county budget in relation to the use of solid waste management capital reserve fund.
Discussion? Done? Roll call?
Legislator Johnson?
Yes.
Gero?
Yes.
Monticelli? Maxon?
Yes.
Adsett? Drake? Peck?
Yes.
Doldo? Reed? Fitzpatrick? Ferris?
Yes.
Cantwell?
Yes.
McBride?
Yes.
Nabawanik?
Yes.
Gray?
Yes.
Motion carries.
116.
Amending the 2018 county budget to allocate additional state aid for programs at Credo Community Center for the treatment of addictions and authorizing amended agreements in relation thereto.
Discussion. Done? Roll call?
Legislator Peck?
Yes.
Ferris?
Yes.
Cantwell?
Yes.
Monticelli? Maxon?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Darrow?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick? Nabawanik? McBride? Doldo? Reed? Drake? Adsett? Gray?
Yes.
Motion carries.
117.
Authorizing agreement for provision of mental hygiene services.
Discussion? None? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. 118.
Endorsing recommendation of the committee assigned to review mandated state and federal programs administered by the Department of Social Services and directing the county staff to implement such recommendations.
Discussion? None? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. That concludes our resolutions. Is there any new business or other business to come before the board? Yes, Mr. Monticelli.
Thank you, Chairman Gray. I just would like to take the opportunity to publicly recognize Director Hall and staff at Public Health for their execution of the emergency vaccination drill. I participated. Went pretty smoothly. So I guess I have to compliment the Highway Department as well, because even the pylons made it so you didn't have to do anything. It was very smooth. You know how to get there, even though I didn't know how to get there, and I got there. So I'll work on it.
Well done. Appreciate your participation. Congratulations, Ginger, on a successful event, training. Anything else? Yes, Mr. Peck.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a question for administration on the budget transfers sheet there. The mental health services, training, state aid for other health, the debits and credits don't match up here. So it's just kind of...
I'll take a look at it.
3619 compared to 873.
Okay.
Other question to pose that recently read that Niagara County was looking at passing a resolution directed at the state for the 911 fees that they collect and do not share, especially after the scathing report that came from the FCC and Congressman Collins. I know that's something that Legislator Reed has made mention before, and didn't know if that's something that whether we should consider a similar resolution or whether NISAC is also going to be in the hunt on that after that report came out.
I'm certain NISAC is engaged in this activity, but it's specifically, I mean, we've expressed concerns in the past, but have we done a resolution, Joe? I don't think we've done a resolution, so that would be a policy decision of the board. But in terms of NISAC being actively engaged, they are.
The report is by Collins?
The article coming out of Niagara County specifically references Chris Collins and the Federal Communications Commission, Michael O'Reilly, as far as the report that came out in an essay form here in mid-April. So,
take a look at it. Yep, we'll take a look at it further, the report. Anything Chris Collins is definitely anti-state.
So the question about the mental hygiene figures, if you look back to Resolution 104 from last month, the difference was appropriated fund balance. So that was from last month's resolution, and it doesn't pick up the appropriated fund balance because that's not technically a budget account. But it was not, this includes items that the administrator approves that don't need your action, and it also grabs the items that are modified in the budget pursuant to your resolution. So that's what that one was.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarah. Anything else come before the board? Hearing none, motion to adjourn. Mr. Maxson, second. Mr. Monticelli, all in favor? Aye. We're adjourned.
So one last thing you have to look up. I was thinking that it was probably a resolution. Because
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good, already.
Yeah, nice.
Jeremiah.